Hi, and welcome to Roulette's Play Home. This is a game that was recommended by you wonderful viewers at home. Your game will be saved automatically, however we recommend you put aside an hour and a half to complete home in a single setting. That's not gonna happen. There are no lights and I am wearing headphones. All I remembered at that point, thunder. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Oh, it really was dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Oh, okay. I like the way they did that. That house. Where was I? Oh. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. Oh, hi, kitty. Fuck you, kitty. Dick. Oops, we're going down the stairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs and try and find a way out. No, we should head back upstairs and finish investigating. Oh, there's like drip from up top. Need to have your roof fixed, sir. It's actually a pretty costly... Something wrong with the wall. Oh, I don't think I can investigate it. Ooh, books. Lots of books. Ooh, a computer. The desk had a computer and some papers on it and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but I totally fucking did. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo look like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. That is a very valid point that you bring up, sir. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I have to get out of here. Yep. Okay, so that's enough of the Scooby-Doo gang right now. I think we should head downstairs. Where I originally went to, accidentally trying to protect myself. Oh, I guess I must have been holding to the right. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew this area. There's a door there. What else is there? More stairs down. Oh, what is this? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. Oh, it looked frantic but exhausted. Hell yeah, I freed it. Poor little mousey. What are these? A collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why aren't they in a shed? That is a very good question. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Something must have opened somewhere. Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe assessment. This was an odd place to keep yard tools. What way have they used it for? They're burying somebody in the house. They're going very Edgar Allan Poe, The Telltale Heart. Okay. Oh, actually, there was a door to the right that I never investigated, wasn't there? Let's check that out first. I am hobbling. I can hear it. There's a limp. To my movement. Oh, okay. I thought it was the dead rat. I thought it was like a rat for some reason. A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guess. There was no reason to keep this, but did I? Hell, sure, why not? I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe it would help me find some answers. There was only dust on the floor now. That's some very notable dust. That's like 10 pixels of dust. They never clean. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. Wow, someone was an alcoholic. The smell was turning my stomach. How long it had been here rotting. The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead a long time. Maybe he'd been single for a long time. Guys can get pretty bad when left to their own devices. Well, I say that, but I can get pretty bad when left to my own devices? What the? No one has something like this in their house that's up to no good. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I went back upstairs. I meant to just investigate the clock. I guess that area is a little bit more. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Well, that's probably because you've been out traversing and murdering people. The front door is blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Did you know, like in the cockles of your heart? The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him, because those are the important questions right now. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were there, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like rooftops. It seemed odd that the tray had been left there, considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. I guess I can't take it, though. Had I been sleepwalking again? Was that how I got to this house? Oh, I sleepwalk? That's not good. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. Who would tape up a kitchen? There's a box in a corner. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yeah, I moved it. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Is this not a thing? Is this nothing? This is nothing. Okay, whoa. This was taped up and now it's not. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down. They were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Keycard, locker, I'm guessing. Last one, I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. The smell of old dishes and moldy food was dizzying. Oh, hey, little mousy! Huh. Anything else? I can't read any of these papers? Silly. Okay. I keep hearing noises, but I'm not sure if I'm actually hearing them or if they're in my head. Alright, well, let's go downstairs, I guess. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes. I limped my ass down this pixel ladder. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Oh, I can't get back up! Well, I hope I found everything I needed there. Footprints in dirt. It looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Whatever this place was, it was obviously used a lot. It's like an underground smuggling ring. Places all over were marked on the old map of town. Industrial area near rivers, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. What scribbles did I see on a bookshelf upstairs? Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about the murder in towns over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell's that about? Maybe I should have looked around some more and tried and yeah, I'm thinking we probably should have. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. Plus, I was limping, and I needed to see what else was down here. Because I'm way more interested about this mystery than I am about the well-being of my own girlfriend and or wife and or dog. They never really clarified. Rachel, please be okay. Same thing. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it off. Suddenly, you had a change of heart and felt like you needed to take the gun. I tucked the small handgun in my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Is that it? Why did I take the gun? You took the gun because you are a smart man, and this is a horror mystery, and you need to be able to protect yourself. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. Plus, also, if it's a murder weapon, it's better for you to take it with you than leave it where, you know, the fingerprints are. I couldn't believe what I saw. What is this place? It looks the exact same. Oh God, it's so shocking. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Oh, it's like a torture chamber. Crudely made shelves, they look like some kind of holding cans of some sort of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still emanated from the cans made me dizzy. The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to finding anything useful. More ladder down. It looked like a cage? It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. This place was getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. This old man was into some kinky shit. The desk looked old and caked with grime. On it was a stack of faded papers with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Heather? I don't know. I can't think of anything that would have an "iv" in the middle. Let's go with Ashley. Cheryl, maybe? Ari. Ralphette. Today I learned I'm not very good in filling in the blanks and making up female names. Rose. Like, she has, like, multiple E's at the end. Alright, fuck it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Nothing about Rachel or me was written there. Maybe I needed to keep looking. What is this? Looks like little lobster hands. There looks to be bones half dug in the ground. The remains look old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt look familiar. They look like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? I wondered what would I have found if I had dug deeper. I guess I must have fucked up because the game keeps saying that I didn't investigate enough. I thought that it was taking too long and I left. I'm sorry, game, okay? I didn't mean to not live up to your expectations. I didn't expect the game to have such high expectations of me. I thought this was a something. It's not a something, it's a background. Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? What the hell is that noise? What is that? Oh my god, are those bats? Oh I should have known that was gonna happen. I don't know why that surprised me. At my Bruce Wayne moment. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Is there a way to get across? Can I just walk across? Yeah, okay. Maybe I can find something like a very conveniently placed rope. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yeah, rope's gotta be better than nothing. Maybe the rope would make the broken ladder easier to just... What? Hey, that's a really cool story. I had the rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. I thought maybe I could take that nail because it was highlighting. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Okay. What is that? A bunch of old newspapers wheat pasted together. The message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. I'm gonna die to a cave in before we even find out about this further. Wow, that is a very professional door for a cave. I could still see a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I'm just like, wait, that's the thing that I normally do? I just sniff guns. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much, you guys, for recommending this. I'm intrigued by it, but if you guys are bored, let me know and I won't do any more of it, okay? Give me that thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Subscribe if you want more content. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye, bye, bye.